Onatha! Wasn't she wearing a blue dress?
Yes, she was. Poor child. All turned around, lost, going in the wrong direction. Tom! She wasn't alone. Tracks. Boot tracks. There's 2 or 3 of them. Onatha! Onatha! She's gone. There, the canoe. Hid here.
What you gonna do, Nimrod?
There ain't nothing to do. They done taken her back. Unless they gonna hold her and come looking for the rest of us. Well, I hope they come after me. I sure hope they give me a chance to kill.
The others will be waiting.
Yeah. We got to go on no matter what. But there ain't nobody gonna be free until we get to Canada. Nothing.
From a coonskin cap on the top of old Dan to the heel of his rawhide shoe, the rippin'est, roaring'est, fighting'est man the frontier ever knew. Daniel Boone was a man, yes, a big man, and he fought for America to make all Americans free. What a Boone, what a doer, what a dream come a truer was he.
Going any further. I tell you she's on the bottom of this river.
So I'm forced to conclude.
Well, a young girl like that, she wouldn't have brought anything anyway.
Catch large fish, it's often advisable to use live bait. That's our only purpose with her. But you let her escape.
It wasn't even light yet.
What you mean to say is you fell asleep. Wait. That smoke I see coming through the trees? Yeah.
That might be Hurons.
Or it might be Nimrod and the escaped slaves. I don't think we'd be that lucky, but ship your paddle and get your gun ready. We'll drift in closer.
Daniel. Daniel. Taste this water.
Tastes salty. Where'd it come from?
A little stream that flows into the river up yonder. May well be that we're getting close to that mysterious salt lake.
Well, the water has to be dissolving salt somewhere. All we have to do is follow up the stream and find it.
Yes, except it leads to Huron country.
Yeah, well, we'll see. First, let's check our line to see if we got any fish for breakfast.
There's something on this one, Daniel. I think we're in luck.
You sure you didn't get my line?
Oh. You think you can beat that one?
Not today. Bingo. Look. She's breathing easier. Either half scared to death or plumb tuckered out.
She looks like she's been in the water some time. It's a good thing we set those lines out last night.
You're covered all right. Now, wait a minute. We're not going to hurt you. Can you tell me what your name is? Where we can find your mama?
Well, you might as well stay and have breakfast with us. We're having fish. You like fish, don't you? And inasmuch as we have a very special guest, I am going to make a corn cake.
Why don't you come over to the fire with me till your clothes get dry? River makes a mighty chilly bed. You sit right here on the log with the fire. Can you tell me your name? I didn't quite hear that. Whisper it in my ear. Onatha. Is that your name?
Good. If you can talk a little, maybe you can tell us where you came from.
Here's some catfish meat without any bones in it. Pitch right in. I reckon you'll have to use your fingers.
One corn cake coming up.
That's hot.
Hey, that man over there is Daniel Boone. And that Cherokee fellow with him is called Mingo.
Yes, I recognize them. But what's more interesting, there sits our lost tyke having breakfast.
Yeah, so it be. Well, you gonna claim her?
Perhaps. At any rate, we'll pay them a social call.
She must have people somewhere. A child this age couldn't have come this far into the wilderness alone.
She might have drifted a long ways down the river before we found her. Some more catfish?
Relax, Daniel. It's only John Ruth.
You know them?
Slightly. The man with Ruth is Millard Church. They passed through Boonesboro some weeks back, said they were hunters.
Remarkable meeting an acquaintance in these parts. You remember Church.
Looks like you fellas are in time for breakfast. If you like catfish.
Not for me, thanks.
Don't mind if I do. Looks like we ain't the only guest.
There's nothing to be afraid of, Onatha. No one's gonna hurt you. She's mighty shy with strangers. Picked her out of the river half drowned about an hour ago.
How'd she get in the river in the first place?
Got no idea. She's not much on talking yet. Told us her name. That's about all.
You plan on keeping her or selling her?
I don't plan on doing either.
Of course, a child that age isn't worth much. But she will be in a few years when she's able to work. I'll give you £5 for her right now.
Onatha, you stay here with Mingo. He'll give you another corn cake. Mr. Ruth? Mr. Ruth, I don't buy and sell people. Now, Onatha has to have some folks around here. I'm going to try to find them, and I'll return her.
So, you're one of these sentimentalists who don't believe in slavery, huh?
I don't know that I'm sentimental about it. I just don't believe in it.
Well, you're wrong. There's no progress unless part of the people have the leisure to develop new ideas. No leisure without slavery.
Well, I reckon a smart man could do just about as well hiring his labor. I don't want to argue about it, Mr. Ruth.
Suppose I told you that I have a legal description of Onatha in the canoe, along with a copy of her ownership papers and an authorization to pick her up.
I see. So you're a professional slave catcher. You told me you were a hunter.
Yes, a manhunter. And I'm interested in particular in looking for a man named Nimrod, an ex-slave who makes a business of freeing other slaves and leading them into Canada. A man like you might even have given him help.
Never heard of him.
Perhaps not. However, although I offered to buy that child, I have a legal right to take her and pay you nothing.
Well, now, as long as she's fallen into my hands, I have a moral right to stop you.
In a civilized spot, my argument would prevail.
Well, we're a long way from civilization. And there's only one thing that's going to prevail. And it's not argument.
On that point, Mr. Boone, I'm forced to agree with you.
Now, both of you get up and get out of here.
She acts. I have a strong opinion that she's seen those two before.
I got the same idea. Let's pack up and be on our way.
John, now what are we going to do?
All we have to do is follow them, and they'll lead us to Nimrod and whoever is with him. And after Boone and Mingo have gone, we'll capture the whole bunch. There's not a gun among them after we destroy their supply station.
I see.
Any people she has are bound to be escaped slaves.
And I'll be headed north. Let's follow up that Salt Creek. They're bound to cross it at one point or another, and we'll be able to pick up their trail.
Huron country.
Huron country.
Been gone a long time, Naomi. Must mean they found her. Can't make things happen just by saying them, Elsie. She got lost. All we can do is wait. Naomi, they're coming. They're back. Onatha with them? Naomi. Oh, Naomi! Nimrod? Nimrod!
They done caught her, Naomi. Two men. We found their tracks, but there was no way to follow. They had a canoe.
Nimrod! Nimrod!
Now. We got to go on before they come back for the rest of us. She's gone, you understand? That they're taking her back. And there's nothing no one can do.
Oh, yes. Yes! I'll go back, too. I'll give myself up.
Now, I say no. We got to go on to freedom.
Freedom? What is freedom without my baby? How can I ever feel free when I know Onatha's a slave? I'm going back. I'll find her. I'll be a slave again myself to be beside her.
Stop it, Naomi, stop it. You think I don't feel the same way you do?
Oh.
You think I don't want to kill those men? Now, I'm telling you, there's no turning back. We got to go on to safety. For Onatha and for the rest of us. And in the spring, I will come back. And I'll search every plantation. And when I find her, I'll set her free. Now, you all listen to me. There's a place we can go to that the Indians fear. That there we can rest and look for food. Now, let's get a move on.
Someone's passed through here the last hour or two.
The feet that made those tracks were wearing moccasins. Did your mom and papa wear moccasins?
She says no, but I'm not sure she knows what a moccasin is. More likely these tracks were made by Hurons. It's happened twice now. The jays and the crows squawk at us when we pass. And then about 5 minutes later, they start again.
Well, this time we'll pay more attention and see if it happens again.
I think they've picked up a trail. Well, they're going on anyhow. It's those birds that forget about us.
Hurry up.
Now, that dog's on a trail. I can tell by his voice.
Our trail?
It could be. Now, you all listen close. There's a salt stream up ahead that comes out of a deep ravine. Now, you women and children, you get up there fast and head up that ravine. And if there is Indians, they'll be afraid to follow. Now, you men, you stay here with me. Well, all right, get a move on. Let's go.
Stay close to your mom.
Better they hadn't seen us at all. But as long as they're going to, better they think we are devils. Now, come on. Let's get out of here.
this stream the Hurons don't like. And if it did lead to a salt deposit, there should be some well-worn trail. But there isn't.
Well, it has to be something up ahead. At least the Hurons are behind us.
Bare feet this time. Quite a few of them.
Looks like they're heading up into that canyon.
Onatha, it may be that you're going to find someone who knows you.
Rock salt.
There must be a larger deposit up ahead to keep the stream salty.
It seems mighty strange the Hurons don't use it.
Onatha, here's a pretty for you to play with.
Hop on, let's swap horses again.
Come on.
So, this is Nimrod's route. Straight into the haunted land of the Hurons.
Yeah. Well, that Nimrod's probably one that haunts it.
And they ought to appreciate us for cleaning it out for them.
I think maybe we're being followed, and not by Hurons.
You mean John Ruth and Millet Church?
I can't think of anybody else who'd want to follow us or knows where we're going.
I think I'll just slip back down the canyon and find out.
Maybe it'd be better if they didn't know we were worried. If they followed us, it's because they expect us to lead them to Onatha's folks. So they won't show their hand until we do.
I would just like to know if they're really there or if we're worrying about shadows.
There's no way to double back in this canyon. Looks like it widens out up ahead. We'll find out then.
What kind of an animal ever had a rib like this?
I don't know. This skull is the skull of an ordinary deer. What kind of animal is that? I've heard of animals like the mammoth, giant lizards that died centuries ago.
Yes, but why would they all die right here? Say, you don't suppose that stream is poisonous, do you?
No. More likely they came here for salt. I reckon from time to time, some of them just up and died here.
Of course. And all the salt in the ground helped to preserve them.
That sounds reasonable. At least we know why the Hurons are afraid to come here. It's enough to scare anybody.
Except for Onatha's people. Their trail leads to the rocks over there to the left.
I don't think we'll take their trail for a while. Not until we know if we're being followed. Let's just go straight ahead.
Something scared it over there. Tom, you better come with me. The rest of you, stay until we come back.
It's Onatha. And the men that stole her. No, they got guns. Guns?
Wait! Get away from that child!
Run, Onatha. Wait, I tell you.
Steal my child, and I'll tear you apart.
I think I misjudged Boone. He and Mingo seem to have made the mistake of trying to capture Nimrod themselves. Shall we go down and take them now? I'll tell you when.
I'm trying to tell you about Onatha.
You tell me nothing.
Daddy, no!
All right, listen to her then. The fight's over. Just how bad is it?
I don't know. Let's wash it off in the stream and find out.
I think we can take Nimrod now. Once we get him, we've got them all.
You mean to say that these two men saved you from the men that took you away and brought you back here to me and your mother? Oh, Onatha. Tom.
Yeah.
Take her back to Naomi and tell her that Onatha was brought back to us by an Indian and by a white man. Oh, my baby. My baby.
Come on, Matt. Come on.
Bad one. That's going to lay you up for a while.
I have spoke to Onatha.
Drop it, Boone. I said drop that rifle.
Sorry, Mr. Ruth.
Boone, there are two of us covering you. We don't want to kill you.
I don't think you do. I'm watching your trigger fingers. And the man who moves one first is going to die right along with me. Now, maybe you want to consult with each other and decide who that's going to be.
You're a strange man, Boone. After seeing what Nimrod and that other slave did to you and Mingo, I should think you'd want to help us.
No, Mr. Ruth. Nimrod just made a mistake. The same kind I might have made if a couple of strangers were walking off with one of my young'uns.
You're a fool, Boone. Those are slaves, not people. They don't feel about things the way you would.
They feel the same way. You have to want freedom pretty bad to walk all the way to Canada half-naked and barefooted.
You don't give us much choice.
Wait. I'll go with you. I'll surrender.
Ah, that's better.
Nimrod, stand aside. You don't have to give yourself up.
It's the only way I can pay for my mistake. I can't let them kill you.
You can't wipe out one mistake by making another one. Now, they're not going to kill me, and you don't have to surrender.
What makes you so sure, Mr. Boone?
Think about it, Mr. Ruth. If you shoot, one of you is going to be dead. And the other's going to be standing there with an empty gun. Now, maybe I'll be dead, too. But what's the one going to do with the empty gun? Nimrod's not exactly alone here. On the other hand, if you were to leave peaceably, nobody'd be hurt at all. Only you better leave right away. A man could get nervous standing this way. I might imagine I see a trigger finger move.
All right, Boone. We'll go.
Nimrod, Mingo's rifle's down there. Give it to him. Keep an eye out while I make sure they really leave.
I'm tired.
Keep moving!
Well, what are we going to do now? Just give up?
Of course not. By the looks of Mingo, he won't be traveling for a while, and Boone will stay with him. That gives us time to get help. Lots of help.
Help? Where are we going to get any help from?
I'll show you. And this time I won't make any mistakes about Boone.
You a long ways from your people?
In this condition, about 1,000 miles.
What you gonna do?
Oh, I guess I'll hide until I'm better. In Huron country, a man had better be able to shoot or run or both.
Then you ought to stay here. Why, the Hurons are afraid of this place. They don't never come here.
Have you been here before?
No, but Nimrod has. Twice before, he led people to freedom. And this time, he found me in Onatha.
He's gone for now, but I don't trust him. If I were you, I'd take my people and head north.
Well, what will you do?
I'll stay here with Mingo for a few days. The less he travels, the better.
And we stay too.
Well, now you're taking a chance with your freedom.
Mr. Boone, I can see now that it would have been a mistake to surrender. But this is different. I'm the one that almost killed Mingo. I'm staying by him till he's well.
Well, in that case, I suggest we put out some sentinels. It's a good hiding place. It's also something of a trap.
Tom, you better follow them on down that canyon and make sure they're gone. And you stay in the lower end till I send someone to relieve you.
All right, Nimrod.
what I did to you, I could never forgive myself. But we will do all we can to help. Now, you women help carry him deep into the canyon and make sure he's got a good soft bed to lie on. You boys, go gather up some firewood. Come nightfall, a wounded man is easily chilled.
No, that's not necessary, ladies, you see. No, please, ladies, it's my shoulder, not my... No, ladies, I don't need... Daniel, please, do something.
You're in good hands, Mingo. I'm not even thinking of rescuing you.
Please, ladies, it's my shoulder, not my... No,
3 suns ago, you come here. You ask for permission to hunt through my land for people that you have lost. I say yes. I do not want your people. And I give you permission to find them and take them away with you. Now you come back with no one. Why?
For help, Chief Hungus.
Why should I help white man?
It is yourself who will help.
How?
Does not the Huron like salt on his meat? Does he not need salt to preserve the deer when hunting is good so that he won't go hungry when hunting is poor?
Yes. The Huron likes salt.
And how is it that the Huron does not know of a place with much salt in his own land?
We do know the place. I know. My fathers knew before me. Many summers ago we go there. But no more. No man goes there now.
And if I told you I have just come from there?
Then you lie. It is burial ground for ancient giants who once ruled Earth. For long it was quiet there. But now spirits have returned. Any who go there die.
But I am alive. And there are those now at the burial ground of the ancient ones who are alive. They are men, not ghosts. One of them is a white man. You have heard his name.
Who?
Daniel Boone. And with him is the Cherokee Mingo.
The spirit of the ancient ones takes whatever form it wishes. You have been deceived, white man. But if it is true that you have gone to the burial ground, then you must die for disturbing ancient bones.
Die? Disturbing the bones? What's he talking about?
But it was not we who disturbed the bones, but those who are there now. It is they who frighten you and keep you from your salt.
Do not speak of fear to one who with his own eyes has seen the spirits dancing by firelight. That was many moons ago. But again today, my own son with others, while trailing bear, came too close to sacred grounds and aroused guardian spirits. Does my own son lie to me?
No, Chief Hungus, your son does not lie in saying what he believes is true. But he was deceived. He saw no spirits, only escaped slaves, led by a slave called Nimrod. These are the people we came to capture.
And why do you not capture them?
They are too many, and they have the help of Boone.
I have seen them other times.
Yes, because Nimrod was there before. Will it be said that Chief Hungus and his warriors are afraid of slaves? Does a white man called Boone have more courage than the chief of the Hurons? Will you continue to permit these people to keep land that is yours and rob you of salt that you need to stay alive?
Silence! Do not mock the courage of the Huron. We shall go, white man. And you too shall lead us. And if it is as you say, and you shall have your slaves, then I shall have Boone and Mingo. You have deceived us, and the ancient ones grow angered. Then you shall die to appease them.
I don't know how you expect to travel all the way to Canada with no supplies and not even one gun.
Well, we had supplies. Cache and Creek country. Food, clothing, even had a few guns. But it was found and destroyed. I think by the same men that was here today.
How have you been staying alive?
Roots. Berries. Well, that game you shot for us is the first meat we've had in weeks. Now, if we can get to Canada, we'll have friends.
Well, that's a long way to travel. Barefooted and with empty stomachs.
Yeah, I know. Mr. Boone, I done found a way to pay, but no way to buy, because I can't show myself. Of course, now, you've done so much already by bringing Onatha back to us. And I have repaid you most poorly.
What are you trying to say?
Well, Mingo can't travel, but you can. Well, oh, wait. Let me show you what I'm trying to say.
It's been awfully peaceful for the last hour or two. You don't suppose Church and Ruth have left us for good, do you?
I hope so. But I wouldn't put it past them to lay low till we leave and then come back again. What's he carrying?
I was a boy in Africa when I was first captured and sold into slavery. But I remember ivory.
Ivory. An ivory tusk. There are no Indians alive who can remember when there were elephants on this continent.
Oh, this is no elephant tusk. It's like an elephant, but it's bigger. Curved more. It's very, very old. But it's solid.
Where'd you get it?
Buried right here. And there's a lot more, too. Now, what you think it's worth?
Got no idea, but that much ivory's got to be worth a lot.
Then you'll take it to Boone's burrow and trade it for guns? Or even 1 or 2 rifles to keep us some food until we get to Canada?
Well, it's going to take a couple of weeks. Can you wait that long?
We have to wait anyway until Mingo's able to travel.
Go ahead, Daniel. I'd give anything to see the looks on the faces of the people of Boone's burrow when you walk in carrying that thing.
And while you're gone, we'll hunt for more. And you can have them all.
All right. I'll leave the first thing in the morning.
Thank you, Mr. Boone.
You see, the spirits keep watch.
I think I'll just put a hole in that spirit and prove to Chief Hongus that he bleeds.
No, you fool. He's valuable property. Hongus will be just as convinced if we take him alive. Come on. All right, Hongus, touch him. Make sure he's flesh and blood.
We have been afraid for nothing. He is man. We shall take all of them and get back the land that belongs to us. Tie him up!
That hip bone over there looks like it'll fit.
It looks to me, Daniel, like you have about 6 different animals there.
Well, it looks something like an elephant. Even more like a big lizard.
That's the wrong socket.
Oh, Jim, you better go relieve Tom from sentinel duty. He might be pretty tired.
I'm leaving right now.
I hate to be the one to tell you, Daniel, but you have the leg bone joined to the shoulder blade.
Something is up there.
Someone, Hongus. Meant to take them by surprise. But it doesn't matter. Let's go.
Indians, they're coming! The Indians and the slave catchers are leaving!
All right, Nimrod, you haven't got any choice. Take your people and head for the rocks.
Well, no. If the Indians are after us, we're going to get caught anyway. Mingo can't run.
I'd be able to run a few steps, but I'm not sure how well I could shoot. Do you know how to use one of these?
I ain't never had much practice.
Then use it for a club. Let's head for the mouth of the canyon.
Well, Mr. Boone, now they want me and my people alive, but they want you and Mingo dead. Now, why don't you take Mingo and get out of here while we hold them off?
We're wasting time. I know these Indians. We still got a chance. Now, come on.
All right, you women and children, get behind them rocks.
Elsie! Naomi! Come here, please. Now, if you'll help me, I think we may still have a chance. You see that pole over there? Would you bring it, please? Now, let's see if we can run this pole through the vertebrae.
All right, now I'm gonna get behind those rocks.
Look!
Good. I think we've got them on the run. Don't be too sure.
They still have advantage. They're above us.
Let's move on, easy.
Get them!
Think they've stopped running yet?
No, and I don't blame them either.
How does it feel?
Just a throb. Just a throb. If it had been a matter of life and death, I assure you I wouldn't even have felt it.
Nimrod, you're on your way.
Yep. On our way to freedom.
Bye-bye, Onatha.
Bye, Mr. Boone.
You be a good girl.
All right, let's move on.
Bye.
Bye, Mingo. Come on.